how he was told to go deeper, but was already all the way in, and he ran out of his tool. So he said he had to get surgery, and since then he has been good. So the question is, just men in general, should they be judged for having surgical enhancements to feel better about themselves and their manhood?
I'm gonna let Cam answer that first.
Freaky ass niggas need to keep their ass inside, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what they need to do, man. Fuck is you telling another grown man about you getting your tool piece a little bigger, man? I don't really fuck with Chad or Chosinko, to be totally honest with you. He alright, but at the end of the day, when we started this show, the nigga was hating from the very beginning. We started the show, we was doing very well, it was very successful. We didn't have no deal, no sponsors or nothing. We was doing this off the muscle. He comes out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get myself back together and I'm taking Cam's spot. Why the fuck you gotta take my spot, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? You been a football player your whole life, nigga. Now because I'm doing sports, you come and take my spot. And at that particular time, we had only been doing the show about 2.5 months, 3 months. But that's how much of an impact that I had that bitch ass nigga felt threatened, you know what I'm saying? Then after that, we try to call him, shout out to my nigga Bub. My nigga Bub knows some niggas he know. I tried to give him a job. He like, yo, talk to my agent. I said, I'm talking to you now. What the oh, I don't do business like that. I talk to my agent. See, you so dumb, you can't even speak for yourself, stupid motherfucker. I tried to offer you more paper than you probably get now. Ask Mark Jackson how he got paid. Ask Mike Irvin how much he got paid. Ask them niggas if they was living lovely off the checks me and Murder was sending them niggas. Ask them. I bet you ain't getting paid the money that Mark Jackson and Mike Irvin got paid working with us. I don't know this for a fact, but ask Mike Irvin and ask Mark Jackson if they get paid lovely. And if I threaten niggas like you, this is why you going to do the shit you doing. Fucking telling Stephen A about getting your piece bigger? Yo, I don't like you, nigga. I don't like you. I don't like your con. Your whole style is bitch made, nigga, and I don't fuck with you. Try to give you a job, and then you go and suck the nigga Shannon off. Ooh, Shannon, why you go suck him off? For what? Pause. I came to you first. Oh, my agent handles anything. You dumb motherfucker. Your agent probably robbing you, probably not as much well off as you think, as niggas think you are. And if you still need a job, I ain't hiring no more. You better hope this nigga Shannon keep you with him, nigga. I don't like you hating on me for no motherfucking reason from the jump. Fuck you.
Damn. Wow. What a statement. Any further thoughts, please?
Oh man. I knew Cam had something to say, but I didn't know he had that much to say.
I didn't even know what, I seen it on the topic, but I didn't know what he was talking about. You said the interview, I didn't know that was
tell me what's going on again, because I didn't really understand. It sounded crazy.
I mean, he got a surgical enhancement. He said it took 15 minutes, about $8,000, went from 3 to 11 inches because he ran out, and now he doesn't run out anymore. So I was just like,
super duper pause. 3 inches pause.
Yeah.
Yo.
You making that up?
Yeah. It's not even a quote. Like, it was said directly from his mouth to Stephen A. And Stephen A was like, I didn't ask that.
Yeah, exactly. Stephen, it was TMI for Stephen A. Fuck it. Nobody, listen.
Nobody want to talk about it.
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, for you to even feel comfortable having this conversation is crazy. You probably got a BBL, nasty ass. Fucking shit on you. Probably wear a waist trainer.
Oh, shit.
Get his eyebrows done and all that, man. You one of them niggas.
BBL.
I'm gonna let him do what he gotta do. I don't know.
So is it a BDL now? Oh, shit. Oh, forgive me.
Welcome back. Yeah, I guess that's what you would call it. To each their own. Good luck to him. You can't really get good luck from that. I don't know. You got to handle that yourself.
Oh, man. Feel unstoppable, you know?
Yeah.
When you're steamrolling.
When we go to video? I was trying to wait till late in the season. You sure that's your Chiefs? I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone this week.
It wouldn't be the first time.
I'm just saying
You know,
it was your Chiefs. I'm just saying. I was just.
my Chiefs into proving different, you know?
Okay.
Sometimes hoes do that, you know?
Now they hoes.
Crazy.
Now they hoes.
Like,
You like that? You like that? Is that Harlem enough for you? Yeah, I said, gotta be quick on your feet with Killer, you know?
Oh shit! Sometimes do that. It's crazy.
that was crazy.
Yeah, let's go.
Same.
Okay.
Wasn't even 10 seconds later, niggas just host. Oh shit!
It happens sometimes like that.
Alright.
You know, to further notice.
It's week 5, man. It's week 5.
They my Chiefs to further notice.
Oh shit! I got my stomach hurt. Sometimes hoes do that off the. It's crazy. But you know what? Sometimes hoes do that, man. Sometimes hoes do that, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, you didn't know.
I knew hoes. I ain't know they was one of your hoes. That's all I was saying. I definitely know hoes do that. I ain't know you put them in one of your hoes category, but I dig it. I understand it.
Yeah, we just teaching Stat the ways of the land, you know?
I think Stat know. That hoes do that sometimes.
I mean,
Stat, you got any friends that's hoes?
no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Even if they hoes, then they ain't telling you. You ain't
I
got,
would know.
how many friends you got? About 10, 15?
Close friends, I have 5 best friends.
You can't have 5 best friends.
Yes, you can. They're my bridesmaids. That's a whole other thing.
No, you can't have 5.
Yes, you
Your
can.
bridesmaid, you ain't get married yet.
Exactly. So when the time comes, my bridesmaids already chosen.
You can't have 5
Yes, you
best friends. You
can.
ever see the movie Bridesmaids?
Yes.
Yeah, you see there was a whole fight behind that shit.
That's not gonna happen. They all get along. That's a whole other thing.
All right, Stat.
You ever saw The Best Man?
Yes.
Things happen.
Yeah. Good though. We're good over here. We are all good over here. My friends are not hoes.
Yeah. Somebody's a hoe.
Not.
I'm telling you, somebody's a hoe. She might not tell the rest of y'all. One of them is hoes.
No.
Or you know, not including you, rest, they might all be hoes and you just don't realize
They're
they
not.
hoes.
And it's so crazy because one of my best friends is literally sitting in the thing. Like none of them are hoes. They are good.
I ain't accuse her of being a hoe. I'm just saying somebody's a hoe. One of them is a hoe.
They're not.
I'm not going to do that to your friend who's here today. But somebody's a hoe. What do you consider a hoe?
Ooh, I don't know about this conversation today. It's just whatever they want to get into, and it's
Murder, what you
Yep.
consider a hoe?
What you was just talking about. Niggas switch up. Want to be with everybody, you know?
Yeah, man. How many, if you fuck 3 niggas in a week, are you a hoe, Murder?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, 3 niggas?
Yeah.
All right, what about 2?
Yeah.
Oh, any of your friends ever fuck 2 niggas in a week that you know about?
I know my friend's business, and everybody got different definitions of what they think a hoe is.
See how she changed that?
Yeah.
Nobody's a hoe.
2 in the
My friends are not
Do you
hoes.
you ain't gotta say their name, but do you got 2 that did? Do you got one that did 2 in the same week?
You said you know everything.
I do, and I.
Bridesmaid.
That sound like 5.
Bridesmaid.
That sound like 7 to 12 in a week.
That's a new code word out. Bridesmaid.
Let me tell you something. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. That's Mace's definition of a hoe. And everybody got different definitions of hoe.
Exactly.
if you threw 3 niggas in a day, you know how girls fix that shit murder these days? I'm just trying to find the right dick for me, boys. It works for me. I'm telling you. I heard him say it, talking about I don't have a boyfriend, so I'm just trying to figure out what works for me. What you think, White?
3 in the same day is prostitute-ish.
3 in a day? that's worse than BBO, man. That's crazy.
You saw Larry's face, Larry. Yo, y'all niggas better be ready for tomorrow.
BBO?
3 in a day.
Huh?
What's wrong with the BBO?
Not BBO. BBO is the
BBO.
I was like, dang.
That's the name of our old crew is there for bending bitches over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. I knew every day. I was wild every day.
Yeah, we went wild on it. Yeah, it was different sections of home. We all come together at a party. And we was bending bitches over with the name of the crew.
That is a fact.
Lovely. Well, this was a very interesting intro. Today we have a special guest introducing sports analyst Arabia. Welcome to the show.
Arabia, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Arabia, what do you consider a hoe?
So there's a difference between a slut and a hoe. It's like a slut, a hoe, a whore. It's like levels.
Now listen, real quick, I want you to answer this question real quick.
That was crazy.
No, because you know why?
Slut, hoe, and whore.
Now, I want to hear the answer to this. You know why? Because I like that because this one, and I'm glad you brought that up. I want to hear your definition. Because before we get any further, my wife has to be a whore. If I get married, she gotta be a whore.
Come on, man.
No, because a slut and a hoe is bitches that fuck everybody. A whore is somebody in bed. It's just nasty. You know what I'm saying? That's my definition. That's why I'm glad you said that. You got to be nasty if you're gonna be my wife. Like, you gotta be a full-blown whore in there when you're in the bed. I don't want polite sex, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like,
Nice for the bedroom.
be somebody else, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, fam, this is dead on truth.
Yeah.
I was getting some head. Serious. I was getting fam, and getting some head. This word to my mother. I was choking the bitch, and I was like, "Yo, you ready for me to come in your mouth?" And I won't let her up the talk. She went like this. Say, yo. Man, I like that right there. Sorry, murder. Sorry, bro. Just saying. My bad, Arabia. My bad.
Now, Arabia, if he's like that with y'all present, can you imagine without the ladies present?
All right, and then don't be a whore. And see if niggas don't cheat on you. Yeah, don't be a whore. Niggas gonna be out looking for prostitution if you don't be a whore. I'm trying to tell you, you gotta be nasty in it. That don't mean when it's over, go out and in the public with nasty shit on and all that. I'm just talking about inside our house. And that's what I mean. Baby, I'm sorry to interrupt. But okay.
No problem. I'm sorry, Mom. I know you're gonna watch this, like what you got yourself into. But I feel like a hoe is somebody who would fuck anybody. Like your standard for the person is just out the window. A slut will do anything. You don't say no, everything's yes. But a whore is like, you do the right things for the right person. It's kind of like a good mixture of both.
See? The right thing for the right person.
Wait. So a hoe is anybody. A slut is anything. I gotta remember those definitions.
Listen, yo, that's crazy.
I said, you know what?
Yo, I said the same thing. She put it eloquently.
Yeah, she put it.
I just said the same whole thing. That's crazy, murder. But my bad. It's my bad. And he got humbled really fast. Traded, moved around, and now he's where people have won championships. And are more stable. And I think that made him stable because all that talking shit and you don't win, it doesn't matter. College is one thing, the NFL is something different. But Mike Evans is sensational. And Godwin, he has the most yak yards this season out of everybody in the NFL. That counts. So when you throw those short passes and then he runs for additional 40 yards, it looks good on Baker Mayfield's stats at the end of the game. But when you're looking at the most yak yards after the catch, nobody's paying attention to that. So shout out to Godwin as well.
Yeah, and this is like a real morale boost for everybody down in the Florida area. We know Hurricane Milton had hit you guys, and we wish you well. And if you can, send the information to It Is What It Is, and we're gonna donate food to you guys and water and things that could support.
Yeah, definitely shout out Tampa Bay because I know the hurricane affected a lot of areas. Power is still out, streets are flooded. So we see y'all and hope y'all are staying safe for sure. And then last one before we wrap, we're going to discuss the Bears. They crushed the Jaguars overseas in their London game, 35-16. Mike, how are you feeling about Caleb Williams and the Bears offense?
Well, Caleb's playing some great football the last couple of weeks. I mean, he's doing everything that I had talked about I wanted to see him do and that I didn't see in those first few weeks. Remember how much running around, looked like a chicken with his head cut off? Now he's standing in the pocket, delivering the ball, and he's starting to feel like and get that feeling like, yeah, I belong. I thought being in London, because think about it. He's been on quite a ride, man. He's been on a ride. People been USC and the Heisman, and then you become the first pick of the draft. All of that heat, all that pressure right here in America. Everywhere you turn, you see it. Then you go and take a week away. It's different over there. You kind of can woo-saw a little bit, and I think he showed up on the football field today. He looked like the number one pick in the draft today. And Gabe, it's amazing that you see all those teams, the Chicago team, the Washington team with them young quarterbacks sitting at a pretty good spot with their record. I think 4-2. It's a pretty good spot.
Yeah, and I mean, for the last couple of Chicago Bears quarterbacks that are rookies, he got the best record in the first 6 games, to be 4-2. Looking at his play, it looked like he found his stride when he first started those first 2 weeks. It looked like he could be potentially on bus time, but now with these last 4 games, it looked like somebody lit the fire under him and he came to play. And I'm happy for him. I'm happy for the city of Chicago because they did not need to see this again. They did not need to see another quarterback not work out.
He was on bus time as well, but
Pause. Yeah,
that's really wild. Lit a fire on them as he was wild afterwards.
And it was zone.
But I digress.
Yeah, but that was crazy, and they lit the fire on him.
I thought he looked really good today. The first couple of weeks I was like, I don't really like his personality, to be honest with you. Just me personally. I don't like niggas coming with poodles, showing the poodle, rubbing them, crying, and they pillow when they lose. I just want to be with my dog. I don't like that verbiage. That's just not for me when you lose. I don't like it. I'm not gonna act like I like it. But you could be with your dog. You can do a bunch of shit when you win it. You throwing great passes, and you reading the defense, and you busting that. Go get your poodle, nigga. You feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I like that. And I think that this is really good for the Chicago Bears. Like Mase just was saying, look, man, we gotta think about this. Like I told Mike a couple weeks ago that how the Washington Redskins growing up was my team. And like I said, I had the Washington Redskins phone, Joe Theismann, Monk, John Riggins, Joe Gibbs coaching. Like, listen, that was my team. But the one year it wasn't my team was 1985 when the Chicago Bears had Refrigerator Perry,
Yeah.
McMahon and them niggas, Walter Payton. I had the William Refrigerator Perry pajamas. I was a fucking And I was a fucking Chicago Bears fan. Like, them niggas was rocking Roll Stars, bro. Mike Dicker, yo, they was rocking Roll Stars. I was 8 years old. And I was like, yo, these niggas is lit. And it's been downhill ever since. Fucked up. I used to like my nigga Brian Urlacher. Brian Urlacher been out for over 10 years now.
Yep, Marshall.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's been bad. But them 1985 stat, I know it's C-Mo. But if you would've, listen.
He was living.
If you was living, man, these niggas was rock stars. I think they got a 30 for 30 on them niggas, man.
Yeah.
I love them
They were rock
1985.
stars.
They was rock stars, right? Am I bugging, Mike?
They can't even fathom what you're saying.
Right.
Let me tell you, it was so big. Remember the skit was Saturday Night Live? Duck Bears, when they would do all that. Duck Bears, call Coach Dicker, Duck Coach.
Yeah.
I mean, it was huge.
Yeah.
When I first retired, I started working at ESPN with Coach Dicker, right? Coach Dicker, we were in New York, walking the streets in New York. It was like walking the streets with Elvis. Go. And I was like, do these people, am I too dark? Do these people not see me? Coach Dicker. I was like, man, that really opened my eyes to how big they were at that time, man. But that was a juggernaut team, man. That was a hell of a team they had.
Yeah, and Mike, because I was too young, I can't remember the top of my head. And then his son's is on ESPN. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. But there's a lot of controversy too, how the players actually like the defensive coach. What's for that team? And his son.
Yeah, remember that was Coach Buddy Ryan.
Yeah, and Rex Ryan coached the Jets, and now he's on ESPN. I know I was drawing a blank. Yeah, Buddy Ryan.
That was Buddy Ryan, Rex Ryan's dad.
Yeah,
Rex
exactly.
Ryan's dad.
Yeah, and I remember them lifting him up, and everybody was like, "Damn, they gonna lift him up and not Mike Dicker first?" Because they loved Buddy Ryan more than Mike, it seemed like at the time. It's that Google it one day, man. You're a football fan. It's a big story, that 1985 Bears football team. It's a big deal. I'm actually being.
I want to tell y'all something. I don't want to get with Coach in that trouble, man. Because
Go ahead, Mike. Fuck all that. Go ahead, what happened?
I'm going to just share with you something. It was funny, man.
Yeah, what happened?
God bless him. God bless him.
Yeah.
So, all right. So anyway, when we first retired, Dion and I, we were always sitting around talking. He said, man, you're going to be working with Dicker. You know, Dion and I used to be talking about it. I used to come to his house and put up little papers, and we would practice on cameras, right? Practice on camera. So Dion said to me, he said, man, Dicker was a man, man. Dicker was a man out there. So let me know what's going on. Let me know if, you know, how Dicker is now when you get there. I said, oh, okay. All right, I get that. And we went ESPN in Bristol. Ain't nothing in Bristol. Just a little country town and a little saddle ranch, they call it, a little saddle ranch bar. Coach, I met Coach over there. Dion said, let me know if Coach is still in the game. It'll tell us if we got hope. If Coach is out the game, then we got hope. If he's still in the game, darn, we're going to have a long life still in the game, you see? So the first time I called, I got the coach said, meet me over here. We're going to have I swear I would have met Coach. Man, I walked in there. Coach had about 3 or 4 at the table with him. I sat down. I said, oh yeah, holler with the 4 minutes. I said, wait a minute before I go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, called Dion. I said, hey, yeah, we fucked. I said, hold on, this
He's still in the game.
Still in the game.
Still out here. It was, hey, man, I don't want to get Coach Trump, but that was my man, man. I had a great time. Coach Dicker.
Yeah.
It was bad. I was a bad tight end, too, now. One of the best ever played the game, too, now. He just played that way.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, story time with Mike. We're going to need more of those stories as well.
Yeah.
If you're willing to share. But that is all the time that we have for today. Mike, it was a pleasure to have you.
Always good talking with you guys. And, yeah, I'm good. It was a hard day. It was a hard day. We made it through this some kind of way. We made it through, guys.
All right,
All right.
cut it off at the beginning.
All right, Mike.
Okay, thank you all for watching. And as always, it is what it is.
And that is Mike Irvin calling Dayon from a bathroom in Bristol, Connecticut, to report that Coach Ditka is still in the game. That's the call. That's the most important call made that year. And Dayon said that's the answer they needed. Still in the game. We all in trouble. And Cam went from 0 to 100 on Ocho Cinco so fast, we didn't even see it coming. That's the thing about this show. You come in thinking it's sports. It never stays sports. The poodle comment was correct, by the way. You cannot be consoling a poodle after a loss. Win first, then get the poodle, in that order. Next episode, Mike's got more stories. He said story time. We taking him up on that. Drop a comment. Tell us what hit harder. Cam going off or the Ditka bathroom phone call to Dayon. 2 legendary moments. Pick one. Like the video. We made it through a hard day together. That means something. Subscribe, because next week something is going to happen that we genuinely cannot predict. As always, it is what it is.